now Wall Street had its worst day since October as President Trump ratchets up the pressure on Europe. The Dow off 870, S&P, horrible day for the Nasdaq, down over 2.33%. The dollar, interestingly, sharply fell, largest in a month. Allies are prompting the sell trade. Investors sell dollar assets and other US stocks on tariff fears. Amol Sharma is the financial editor at the Wall Street Journal. Good evening, sir.
Good to be with you.
Thank you for braving the cold.
This balmy weather, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What's going on here? Because we're now in a very tricky situation. The markets have held their nerve,
yes,
and seemingly until today.
This is finally Trump has rattled the markets. Okay, so the markets had shrugged off almost everything in the past, all of last year, really, after Liberation Day. It seemed like no matter the radical pronouncement, the markets would rebound quickly, shrug it off, and even tariff threats. And we've seen in the past, well, today's trading session showed you that that's not the dynamic here. Clearly, people are very worried this is an all-out trade war that's about to unfold with Europe, and it has the feeling of a crisis more than a passing storm for investors.
Really, and that's different now because the comments we're hearing, and you must be hearing as well, business leaders are saying we're now really worried. As Christine Lagarde said on this program, the uncertainty, major uncertainty, is back.
I think because Europe and the US, which of course are each other's biggest trading partners, had been working towards a deal, and that was the talk that, well, they're progressing towards a trade deal. So this was really a shock that it's going in the other direction. And I think the sort of tenor of the rhetoric out of the administration ahead of this Davos trip has been at a higher decibel than people expected about Greenland. Yeah.
But when you hear, for example, Scott Bessent today in his morning news conference, it's sort of an odd, a chill, don't retaliate. Which I can see what and why he's saying it, but you can't really say that to people who are being told your sovereignty is being questioned.
He's said that before. This is a common phrase or turn of phrase that Besant has used before. You know, I right after Liberation Day, in fact, I think he told everyone, I urge you, don't retaliate. That's the wrong thing to do with the U.S. And so it's curious he's bringing that back now, and we'll see.
But he's claiming vindication on that by saying, you know, those only China who retaliated full throttle, and they were the one who got hit hardest, arguably.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he's pointing to that evidence. I think one thing you're hearing here in Davos is a little bit of surprise, consternation among some of the business leaders and people from the EU delegation of why there isn't a stiffer response yet. Why not, other than Macron, who has come out forcefully and said this is unacceptable, the way that Europe is being treated here. There's not really a coordinated, strong message. And I think we'll see tomorrow if that begins to unfold. You know?
Now, as your first Davos in your new role, congratulations. What do you make of it? And this sort of, you have the Congress Center here, where all the panels take place, and then you have the AI orgy.
yes.
That's going up on the promenade.
Yes, it is. They're different Davoses, I've learned. So there's the public Davos, and there's the secret Davos going on where discussions about trade policy and deals are being hashed out. And yes, there is AI road, which is basically the entire road at this point. So it is, and you also see a big presence of all the sovereign investors, the Middle East investors, that whether it's in AI or in other areas, they're really dominant here this year.
But one of the fascinating parts about it, and I've always said this about Davos, and I am an ardent critic of it in a sense, and WEF, but there is value in everybody coming together at the beginning of the year to seeing where everybody stands on different issues. And I always say about this, if it didn't exist, you'd probably have to invent something similar.
I think there is value to that. I do think that everyone was planning for a different dynamic, perhaps, a few weeks ago. It's all turned on its head in a matter of days. But some things are constant, and people are, the AI investment storyline being huge.
Oh, they'll be gone. They'll be gone in a few years. There'll be something else up there. Do you ski?
I do, and I have been told that I will enjoy myself. I won't ski.
No.
I won't enjoy myself.
No, you'll
Okay,
enjoy
okay,
yourself.
I hope so.
25 years of coming here, and I've been up the mountain twice.
Okay. No, well, a friend told me to go up the first day and at least hike a little bit, so I did that. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you are. You're ahead of me already. Come over here.
Okay,
Join me at the board.
Sure, okay.
Choose your poison.
All right, I'll go with this one.
Oh, everyone's going blue this year. There we go.
If it'll make it prettier, I'll do it.
No, you go with whatever you like. I'm not going to influence yours.
Okay, what am I doing here?
What gives you hope? One word. What gives you hope?
Oh, I see my proud children. Wow, this person. Okay.
That's Christine Lagarde.
Okay. I'm going to go with. Resilience.
Resilience.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful for you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you
for
very
joining
much.
us
This
today.
was a pleasure.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much indeed.